Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Sam, back again with another video. And today, it's been about 2 years since I've done one of these videos. But today I'm actually going to do a what's in the bag mid-2020 review. So, what I'm going to do here is just explain to you the clubs I have in my bag. There's actually one club I don't, but it's the same make and model, so it's not ideal. But we're going to get the job done that way. So, first off, what I want to do is start with my wedges. And I've got, and there are some changes in the bag from from a few years ago. But this club right here is the 52 Taylormade ATV GRIND, which I enjoy using very much. The 52 ATV GRIND tour spin club, very good. You can see the face there. So I enjoy using that club. And also I have a 60 degree as well that's in the same shaft. That's the club I'm missing. It's downstairs currently, but this one is the R Blades 50 degree, and it's of course made by Taylormade there. So that's pretty decent. Also, my irons from pitching wedge to 4-iron are, just go ahead and let's get the best one here, the 8-iron. The 8-irons also still, this has not changed, and I really don't feel like changing it, just because I like it so much. But this is the 8-iron in the Taylormade R Blades edition, which is very, very good. So I like that. Now we're going to go to our 3-wood and 5-wood. The 3-wood, and like I said, I'm still a huge fan of Taylormade. I only use their clubs, really, if I'm being H-O-N-E-S-T. It's pretty good. So my 3-wood is the Taylormade M3 3-wood set on the set almost fully on the fade setting here. I actually enjoy hitting this 3-wood, and I don't usually hit 3-wood very often. I'll usually just play it off the tee for safety. There's a couple holes I can think about where it's almost a guaranteed 3-wood, 5-wood off the tee. Driver would end up going in the water or woods or something like that. So we're actually not going to do that. And the next club, same make and model, but 5-wood, and it's the Taylormade M3 in the fade setting. It's actually set, by the way, for both of these. It's set to higher loft, which this one's in 17 degrees, and this one is in 21 degrees. Is where this is set. This is on standard loft. As you can see, it is 19 degrees, but I've set it 2 degrees up to get a little bit more length in the air. So that's a 21 degree 5-wood, as well as the 17 degree 3-wood. Now the two new additions in the bag. The two new additions. The first one, we're going to talk exclusively about the putter. And now the putter that I have chosen this year, I got it. Okay, so today's recording is the 28th of June, excuse me. So the putter I have, of course, it is in the Super Stroke grip, and as you can see up here, it is Taylormade. And the putter that I have chosen to go with today, this year, for the remainder of the year into 2021, is the Spider X putter. I actually really enjoy it. Got a good deal on it down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I actually really enjoy the look and feel of this putter. You can see with the hit myself in the face, that's always ideal, but you can see the lines there on the putter, really solid. You got the Taylormade logo there, and you can see you can set your weights back there along with the Spider X logo. Really enjoy using this putter. I happen to be a big fan of mallet style putters because I just have a better feeling on the greens than a answer style ping putter. So that's just my personal opinion. Okay. All right. So we went ahead and did that. And I'm actually going to talk about the carry distances and the total distances I usually get with these clubs as well. And the last club that I'm going to talk about is a club that I'm actually thinking about changing the shaft in. But as much as I loved my M2 driver you saw a couple years ago, I've finally gotten an upgrade and went with the M5 driver. Went with the M5 driver here. It's in a stiff shaft, but I am not personally a big swinger of the club. So what I'm going to do is probably change the shaft from this to the shaft from the M2 and still be able to get the speed injected face, because I'm actually having a huge issue with hooking this club and not getting as much distance because of really pretty much the shaft in general. I mean, I've got to whack it to get it over like 220. Okay, and when I try and hit it too hard, I usually end up hitting 3 inches behind the ball. You know how that is. So, M5 driver. Also, let me go get that shaft. So this is the shaft, guys. So this is the shaft that I want to put in this club. It's a Flex R, and it's a shaft. It's a Fuchik. You know, if you're a golfer, what this shaft is, along with this grip that lots of people that have actually ended up using this golf club, the M2 driver here, has said that this grip is a little bit on the slicker side. I've got a group that I play with pretty often, and you know, they say that this grip is extremely on the slicker side. I personally don't think so. I love hitting this, but I'm gonna end up changing the shaft because I gotta go with something different. So I'm gonna end up changing this shaft here and probably putting this shaft in the M5 driver. All right, so there are the clubs, and now I'm going to talk about the distances each of them go usually. So let's put the M2 over there. Let's take the M5 back out and put the cover back on it. I actually lost the covers for both the M3 3-wood and 5-wood on the golf course. Don't even get me started on it because I'm really ticked off about it. But we're gonna leave it that way. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Okay, we don't have time for that. All right, so went through the clubs, and now let's go ahead and talk about the distances I can usually get. M5, like I've said, hopefully the shaft and grip will change it a little bit, and I know it's not going to really match up very well with the club face, but we're just going to have to try something different. But currently, right now, out of this driver in particular, I can hit it 240, 220 in the air usually, with about 240 total distance, depending on, you know, the course, downhill, uphill kind of thing. But usually it's around 220 carry. Club head speed's about 95. Ball speed's like 140, 145, somewhere in there. So that's good. My favorite club in the bag, by the way, right now is actually the 5-wood. I enjoy hitting this club, and I can get about 200 yards of carry with this 5-wood. The 3-wood, I can get about 210 carry. Just depends on if I hit it, because like I said, I don't usually hit 3-wood in the fairway. You can ask anyone I play. I'm just not confident hitting it, so I'd either go with a little layup or something. Not ideal. 4-iron can get about 160, 170 out of. Almost maybe 180 carry if I actually hit a very good one. The 5-iron can go about 165-ish. 6-iron can go about 155, 160. Somewhere in there, of course, you know, with having cerebral palsy a little bit, you know, the distances kind of fade off a little bit. For the 6-iron, I can hit it 155, 160, somewhere in there. For the 7-iron, 7-iron is another one of my clubs that I really like to go to. And I can hit that about 150, 155 in there. 8-iron, I can probably get 130, 140 yards out of it, depending on the golf course. I can get about 140 yards out of the 8-iron. One of my friends, you know, he can hit an 8-iron 180, and I'm thinking, what is this? What is this nonsense? And he can hit drives 310, 315 yards easily. But we're not going to talk about that because it really annoys me that he outdrives me by like 60 yards every time. But we're not going to get involved with that. 9-iron goes about 120, 125 yards. Actually hit 150-yard 9-iron just on Tuesday here. Today's Saturday. On Tuesday, hit like 150-yard 9-iron. It was crazy. Of course, the pitching wedge, actually probably my favorite wedge in the bag. By the way, I do have a 48 degree, 50 degree, 52 degree, and a 60 degree. My pitching wedge, which is in 48 degrees of loft, can go about 100, 110 yards. 52 can go about 80, 60 can go about 45, but I really only use 60 in the bunker, which is why one of the reasons it's not there. Golf balls I currently use are actually a set of 3 different sets of golf balls. Let me see if I can find one here in this bag. No, not gonna find one. But the first ball, and pretty much the ball I go to pretty much anywhere, is actually the which is surprising, but it is the Kirkland golf ball. One of the best golf balls in my opinion that you can get. Kirkland is an extremely good golf ball that I really recommend people start using. Actually, Kirkland got sued for a 3-piece golf ball that was pretty much the same as a Pro V1. So he got sued, so they had to make, or no, that was a 4-piece golf ball. So they made a 3-piece golf ball. And, you know, it still gets good. You sacrifice a little distance off the tee, maybe 5-10 yards. Other than that, it's really good, and it's very forgiving, and I like this golf ball. Personally, it's one of my favorites in the bag. One of the other golf balls I'll use is actually the same as the last one, the Bridgestone Tiger Edition golf ball. I love using that one as well. And also the Titleist PRO V1 are the 3 golf balls that I will go to. Usually won't hit anything else except those 3 sets of golf balls. In the bag, the actual bag part of itself, we've got sunscreen here, and we've got my Taylormade wrench here in case I need to change something up. We got the Taylormade wrench here, as well as a bunch of standard teas. I think this one's the cool packet here. Actually still have a drink, and it's actually pretty cold. Gatorade Zero. I've got a drink in there, and this bag, by the way, is a Nike golf bag. And this bucket, okay, this bucket, we just got some golf balls in this pocket, which is the pocket to the right of the golf bag, as well as a couple of short tees here, and a ball marker. I actually had a hat clip, and I ended up losing it, and it really annoyed me because I used that for like 2 years, not gonna lie. All right, also, in the other side pocket here, I just have my go-to, if I ever get a blister, Golfer's Protective Tape by Maxfly. I really encourage you to get it. I really enjoy this. And then down here at the bottom, I got several golf balls that they're very good to hit, as well as in this bag, I just have some NXT Tour golf balls, as well as some just kind of water balls to hit around. Anyway, that is what's in my bag for 2020. Any changes, I will let y'all know. I'll actually be uploading this in a couple of days. I'm going to actually have the descriptions down there at the bottom for y'all to look at, as well as maybe, I'm thinking about it, but maybe have some text on the screen about distances, carry, and things like that. But I hope you enjoyed this. I looked at my wrist and there's no watch there. Hallelujah. But I hope you enjoyed it. This what's in the bag video of 2020. I'm actually 17, I know, but of course because of the coronavirus, I haven't been able to go get my driver's license since March. and I'm actually having an appointment on July 6th that should be able to get my driver's license provided everything goes okay. So July the 6th, which is not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. And I'm actually going to work on probably being at the course 5-6 times a week. Either hitting range balls or going out and playing a quick 9 or 18 maybe. Just trying to get better. And for that, I may do a couple of golf vlogs. I don't know yet. But I will definitely keep y'all updated for that. Hope y'all have loved this What's in the Bag video. I enjoy making these. I really do. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, definitely probably going to change out this shaft here. But this shaft right now is already, yeah, it's a flex shift staff. It's a Mitsubishi chemical shaft. And, you know, it's just not providing me the forgiveness I'm going to. So I'm probably going to change out shafts and grips for the one that's in the M2 because I really enjoy that club as well. But lots of people say, well, why don't you put the M2 back in the bag? Good question. I've had that club in the bag since kind of beginning of 2017. So I wanted to change something out, start to get used to it, because if you just ignore your problem with the driver and go with something you've hit all your life, apparently it's gonna really bite you. So I've just tried to change out clubs here. Really enjoyed it, and as you can see, Taylormade does not sponsor me in any way. I just really enjoy using these golf clubs. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe would be ideal, and I hope you will enjoy this video. I know it's gonna run kind of long, so get your popcorn, Popcorn, and but I hope you've enjoyed this video. As you can see, I am back at work. I've got the bow time shirt on from Bojangles. I am back to work now. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy and get out, get something done today. Go out and play some golf if you need to. Whenever y'all are watching this, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later. And as always, until next time, we'll see you next time.